In today's lesson, using the story of Rapunzel, we will look at another way to talk about the past, using the past continuous. There was once a man and a woman who really wanted a child, but they did not have one for a long time. They were very sad, but one day the woman became pregnant. Behind their house, there was a small window. From this window, they could see a beautiful garden. The garden was full of flowers and green plants, but it had a high wall around it. No one went inside because it belonged to a powerful witch. Everyone was afraid of her. One day, the woman was standing by the window and looking into the garden. She saw a plant called rampion. It looked fresh and green. While she was watching it, she started to want it very much. Every day, her desire grew stronger. She thought about the rampion all the time. Because she could not get it, she became weak and unhappy. Her husband saw this and became worried. He asked her, "What is wrong, my dear?" She said, "I really want to eat the rampion." Her husband loved her very much. That evening, he climbed over the wall and into the garden. He moved quietly because he was afraid. He quickly took some rampion and brought it back to his wife. She ate it and felt very happy, but the next day she wanted even more. So her husband went back again. This time, while he was coming down, he saw the witch. She looked very angry and said, "How dare you steal from my garden?" The man was afraid and said, "Please forgive me. My wife was dying because she wanted this plant so much." The witch thought for a moment. Then she said, "You can take the rampion, but you must give me your child when it is born." The man was afraid, so he agreed. When the baby was born, the witch came and took the child. The witch named the child Rapunzel. Rapunzel grew into a very beautiful girl. When she was 12 years old, the witch put her in a tall tower in the forest. The tower had no door and no stairs. There was only a small window at the top. When the witch wanted to go inside, she stood below and called, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Rapunzel had very long golden hair. She let it down so the witch could climb up. Many years passed. Rapunzel lived alone in the tower and often sang. One day, a prince was riding through the forest when he heard a beautiful voice. He stopped and listened. He wanted to see her, but he could not find a way inside. Every day, he came back to listen. One day, while he was hiding behind a tree, he saw the witch and learned how she climbed into the tower. The next evening, he went to the tower and called, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Rapunzel let down her hair, and he climbed up. At first, Rapunzel was afraid because she had never seen a man before. But the prince spoke kindly. He said that he thought about her all the time after hearing her voice. Soon they fell in love. and the prince asked her to marry him. She agreed, but she did not know how to leave the tower, so they made a plan. One day, Rapunzel made a mistake and told the witch about the prince. The witch became very angry. While Rapunzel slept, the witch cut off all her hair and sent her far away. When the prince came again, the witch was waiting for him. She let the hair down, and he climbed up. But when he reached the top, he saw the witch. She told him he would never see Rapunzel again. The prince became very sad. He cried so much that he became blind. He wandered in the forest for many years. He was always thinking about Rapunzel. One day, he heard a voice. While he was walking, he followed the sound. It was Rapunzel. She ran to him and cried. Her tears fell into his eyes, and suddenly he could see again. They were very happy. He took her to his kingdom, and they lived together happily for many years. The end. Thanks for watching. Want to understand the grammar in this story? Watch the grammar lesson. Ready for your next story? Watch this.